Welcome to my real or fake movie slideshow. So you have to basically just guess if the movie is a real movie or a fake movie that I made up. So this first movie, Ryan Reynolds plays a man named Jerry who must choose to either give in to the voices of his talking cat and become a serial killer, or listen to his talking dog and live life as a normie. And this movie is actually real. He listens to the cat, and his love interest is Anna Kendrick. The second movie, a teenager can make food pop out of nowhere, but the more people who know about it, the worse the food gets. And it's real. But it's kind of funny because I remember this movie when I was really little, and I just think it's so funny that the tagline is, "He's a one-boy food fight." That is so 2000s. This third movie, a guy goes to court to defend that God is real and alive, the sixth time in the series. This time he ends up becoming the president, and the girl arguing against him marries him for the third time because they get a divorce in every other movie. And this movie is fake. There are only 5 movies in the God's Not Dead series, but it could happen in the future 6th movie. In this next movie, an edgy teenager named Dylan is able to harness the power of the sun to murder all the people he hates, including his mom, Linda, and at the end of the movie, he ends up going off into the sunset with holding his tiny pet dog. Fake. You know those fireplace background videos? What if I told you that there's a movie where the first 20 minutes is a log, and then it comes alive, and then there's a cult, and then aliens, and the devil, and moldy cheese loving mother-son duo, and many more things. And this movie is real. 6th movie. A girl learns that a scientist implanted her dead boyfriend's brain into an animatronic dinosaur. Real. A woman falls into a pit of scissors and then gets hit by lightning, which turns her into a pair of scissors herself. Then she becomes a bounty hunter and faces off against her ex-boyfriend, played by Jason Momoa, who finds out that the pair of scissors is actually her, and they end up teaming up to take down a toothpaste company. And this movie is fake. In this movie, they try to win a race to win $1 million, and a cow goes on a hot air balloon, and a girl poops out a window of a moving car that was previously Hitler's car that they stole from a Barbie museum. The poop lands on the cop car, who they have to run from. And this movie is real. And this one was actually put onto the slideshow from a friend. So, movie number 8. A movie where gay cowboys race across America, fighting the president, and look for the chopped up corpse of Jesus Christ. And just breathe in the AI generated images here. I do not like AI, but I think that it is very funny. And it's not a movie, it's a manga. Movie number 9, where a family of kangaroos discover a large stash of magical sugar, which allows them to speak English and get various superpowers. They team up with some high schoolers and take out a prolific serial killer when he steals their magic sugar. And this movie is fake. Movie number 10. A weed-loving teenager gets his right hand possessed by a demon and kills his 2 best friends, who come back as incredibly high zombies. Real. Bonus round. Okay, so one movie is real, one movie is fake. First movie is a killer washing machine movie based off of a book by Stephen King. And the second is a killer armchair movie starring Keanu Reeves. And it's the killer washing machine one that is real. It's called The Mangler. And then the killer sofa one is also real, but it does not have Keanu Reeves in it. So, extra bonus round. An 8-year-old played by the kid from Home Alone accidentally turns their least favorite grandmother 60 feet tall. Versus a rogue scientist discovers that the moon is a reptile and NASA is covering it up. And lastly, a comet causes a radiation storm on Earth, bringing to life a ton of homicidal trucks. And the real one is the third one. Yeah, so that's a little bit crazy, a little bit. Sort of, kind of. And it was actually a picture of the truck from the movie, which for some reason has that face. I'm not entirely sure why. It's one of the few ones on this list that I have not seen. Bonus round. 1 is real, 3 are fake. So first off, a kid named Kevin finds 6 dwarves in his closet, and Kevin and the dwarves work together to steal things from famous people in history and give it to the supreme one. Then, a cyborg Trump defends America from the evil aliens invading the US, and it is AI animated and it is not satire. And thirdly, The lesbian leader of a crime syndicate falls for her nemesis, who turns out to be turning her own group against her. And then the fourth one, a detective attempts to secretly steal all the chairs at a local high school and build an army out of super chairs. So what do you think is real? The answer is Kevin. And this has always kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like, what the hell is going on there? But yeah. Let me know which of them most shocked you, and if you recognize any of these movies in the comment section. Bye!